Där kommer han. Yeah. I don't know where he lives now. Yeah, I ain't going where he lives Good.
Guys, for not bringing you an interview with Columbus Dons basketball coach Eric Wilson, but every cord we plug into our recorder does not work. So we apologize for that, but Coach Wilson had some wonderful things to say. Very humorous pregame interview. We apologize we can't bring that to you, but nothing seems to be working right now, so we'll try to get that fixed a bit later on and get that out to you. Columbus and Colby tonight in Clover Belt Conference girls basketball. Let's kind of review the history of this series. This goes back many years. First of all, the Clover Belt Conference girls basketball standings heading into action tonight in the Eastern Clover Belt. Neillsville, the league leader at 4-0. Columbus, Greenwood, both 3-1. Loyal and Owen Withee, 2-2. Gilman and Colby, both 1-3. And Spencer, 0-4, heading into action in this ball game tonight. The other girls basketball games this evening in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Greenwood playing at Spencer tonight. Gilman at Loyal. And Owen Withee is at Neillsville. In Clover Belt Conference, Eastern Clover Belt Conference girls basketball tonight in the West. Thorpe at Osseo Fairchild, Stanley Boyd at McDonald, and Regis is at Cadott. Colby and Columbus meeting tonight for the 56th time in girls basketball. The series dates back to the 1975-76 season. And the Columbus Dons have the upper hand in this series. The Dons have won 33 games. Colby has won 22. Columbus won both games last season, 51-47 and 44-43. Columbus has now won 5 of the last 6 matchups between these two schools. Columbus and Colby met in non-conference games many times in the early years of girls basketball. And Columbus actually won the first 21 games played between these two schools between 1975 and 1996. Then Colby's kind of turned things around a bit, and the Hornets dominant in the early part of the 2010s until Columbus has now kind of regrouped in the last several years to take more command of the series, but the Dons have the overall edge in the series, 33 wins to 22 for Colby. The Colby Hornets with some pretty good basketball in recent years. Terry Schmidt in his 4th season as Hornets girls basketball coach. His team has been below 500 the last 2 seasons. That's the first time Colby's been below 500 in back-to-back years since 2015-2016 under former coach Randy Rao, who then turned things around and won 21 games in 2018, went to state and went 25-1 in 2019. But Terry Schmidt now in his 4th season as the girls basketball coach at Colby High School. By the way, a real treat coming into the arena this evening. Who was there taking tickets at the front desk tonight? None other than former Columbus Dons girls basketball coach Pat Galligan was now serving as the superintendent of the Colby schools. He's now Dr. Galligan, and now in his first year as the school superintendent here at Colby. So wonderful to see Mr. Galligan again. He led the Columbus Dons to some state championships as girls basketball coach back in the late 1990s, then spent a number of years as the girls basketball coach at Wausau West, and now has come to Colby where he serves as the school superintendent. And you may recall that when Pat was at Columbus, his wife Shannon also was on the Columbus staff. Shannon now has taken over as the girls basketball coach at Wausau West. She's still on the Warriors staff and coaching at Wausau West as the head coach of the Warriors this season. Columbus and Colby tonight. Clover Belt Conference girls basketball here at the Colby High School gym. We'll come back with more of our pregame report following these words.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
I'm Gene Delisio reporting for WOSQ and WOSQFM.com, as well as ZaleskiSports.com, and Cale Jacoby serving as our producer for ZaleskiSports.com this evening. Now let's check the starting lineups for this ball game. First of all, for the Colby Hornets. Starting for the Hornets tonight, junior Lexi Vanderhoof, averaging 12.1 points per game. Junior Angelique Hernandez, averaging 8 points per contest. Junior Lily Brzezinski, averaging 3.7. Junior Harrison Schmidt, averaging 5.3 points per game. And junior Dakota Haper, averaging 9 points per contest. The Hornets are coached by Terry Schmidt in his 4th season as Colby girls basketball coach. His record 28 wins and 48 losses. He is assisted by Cassidy Huber. Colby is 3-5 overall and 1-3 in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Starting for the Columbus Dons tonight, Maggie Callahan, 5'7" senior, averaging 9.5 points per game. Sam Kasperson, 5'4" senior, averaging 8.1. Matea Schlafke, 5'7" senior, averaging 5.8. Sophia Wilczek, 5'4" freshman, averaging 6.7. And Courtney Summer, 5'9" senior, averaging 5.9 points per game. Dons coached by Eric Wilson in his 1st season as Columbus girls basketball coach. He is assisted by Dan Holtz, Jake Konieczny, Maddie Michaels, and Lori Weiland. The Dons are 5-3 overall and 3-1 in the Eastern Clover Belt Conference. Columbus and Colby girls basketball this evening here at Colby High School. Nice to have you with us for our broadcast this evening. Dons in their navy blue uniforms this evening. Colby in white. Hornets now being introduced to the crowd here at Colby High School. Nice crowd on hand for the ball game despite the foggy conditions in central Wisconsin. Good group attending the ball game this evening. Should be a good one tonight between Colby and Columbus. We are set for basketball. Last game for both of these teams prior to the Christmas break, although both teams will play next week at a Christmas holiday tournament. We'll talk more about that during our broadcast tonight. The Columbus Dons at the Century Classic at UW-Stevens Point, and the Colby Hornets going next week to the Watoma holiday tournament. Courtney Summer and Lily Brzezinski on the center jump to begin play. Opening tip to Columbus. Dons on offense in front court to our right. Maggie Callahan far side. 1-3-1 zone defense by Colby. Pass comes out top to Sophia Wilczek. Pulls top of the circle and now throws the ball over Callahan's head out of bounds. Coach Wilson concerned about that defense because he does not see that 1-3-1 very often. But Coach Schmidt of Colby, a big believer in that defense. And we'll see that from the Hornets tonight. Colby basketball in front court to our left. Harrison Schmidt out top. Far side to Vanderhoof. Baseline Hernandez. Brings back outside to Schmidt once again. Harrison holds. Far side Vanderhoof once again. High post hits Haper. She'll turn. Come back in the near corner. Here's a three-pointer by Schmidt on the way. No good. With a long rebound tracked down by Lexi Vanderhoof. Colby resets. Hernandez on the drive. A left-hander up and missed. Rebound back up and missed by Brzezinski. And now pulled in by Columbus. Grabbed by Mattea Schlafke. Dons to forecourt. Here's Sam Kasperson near side. Summer high post. Baseline hits Sophia Wilczek. She'll come back outside with it. Sophia holds along that far sideline. Summer in the far corner. That out of her range there. Back to Wilczek, top of the key, near side Callahan. Maggie holds it, that 1-3-1 zone defense. Moving around for the Colby Hornets. Now baseline, Schlafke can't take the baseline. Comes back outside once again. Wilczek right back to Mattea in the corner. Pulls up without the shot. Wilczek has it back in three-point range. Holds the ball once again. Now the ball is kicked out of bounds by Lexi Vanderhoof. We've played 90 seconds. Still no score in this ball game here at Colby. Columbus inbounding at quarter court. Maggie Callahan will throw it in. Hands to Summer. In the lane to Schlafke, but now throws the ball behind her out of bounds. So the Dons open the ball game with back-to-back turnovers. Columbus now extending its 1-2-2 three-quarter court zone to backcourt. Hernandez breaks it, comes across the timeline for Colby. Far side Vanderhoof outside the arc. To the baseline, pulls up, dumps it inside to Brzezinski. Short jumper banked in. 2 for Lily Brzezinski, and Colby leads early 2-0. Now the Hornets with some three-quarter court zone pressure as well. Schlafke ahead to Callahan. Maggie through traffic, going down the floor to the baseline. Turned away there by Harrison Schmidt. Holds baseline for Schlafke. Underneath hits Summer. The layup, however, is no good. Tipped around. Courtney has it back. And comes back outside with it. Columbus resets. Wilczek on the far wing. Baseline to Sam Kasperson. Callahan back out top once again. Harassed there by Dakota Haper. Schlafke in the corner. Here's now a three-point try up and missed by Sam Kasperson. Pulled in by Colby. That rebound comes down to Lexi Vanderhoof. Hornets back on the attack. Hernandez baseline through traffic. Her awkward shot is partially blocked. Looks like Angelique was fouled on the play. And a call here against Mattea Schlafke of Columbus, her first foul, and the first team foul. That puts Angelique Hernandez on the foul line, and she'll shoot 2 for Colby. Foul line left. Hernandez set. Her first foul shot is good. And a change now for the Columbus Dons, as Sophia Wilczek leaves and Grace Wilczek, 5'7" junior, averaging 8.7 points per game, enters the contest. Second free throw by Hernandez is also good, and Colby grabs a 4-0 lead. Hornets with backcourt pressure. Callahan breaks it, comes to front court, has a one-on-one. She'll drive, but overlay, and the rebound comes down to Angelique Hernandez. It's Colby ball. Hernandez to front court. Lobs near side, but the ball knocked away from Dakota Haper out of bounds, and Dakota hit it last. Colby's first turnover. Columbus on offense in front court to our right. Maggie Callahan coming across the 10-second line. Summer back near side to Sam Kasperson. Lobs up a 3 and misses. Long rebound to Dakota Haper. Colby has the ball back, and Vanderhoof comes into front court for the Hornets. Heads for the far wing. Ball slapped loose, however, stolen by Sam Kasperson. Dons come back to front court. Grace Wilczek, inside feed Schlafke, off the glass, missed the shot. And the rebound claimed by Lexi Vanderhoof. Now the Hornets break back to front court. Lexi holds top of the circle, near side Hernandez. Three-pointer away and good. A 3 for Angelique Hernandez, and the Dons want a timeout, as the Colby Hornets have scored the first 7 tonight. Dons' first timeout. 14:34 remaining in the first half. Our score is Colby 7 and Columbus 0. Some high school boys basketball games on the schedule for tonight. In non-conference action, the Marshfield Tigers are playing at Hudson. Stevens Point at home this evening against Eau Claire Memorial. Assumption at Crandon, Flambeau at Phillips. In high school non-conference boys basketball games this evening. Colby Hornets have scored the first 7 tonight. They lead 7-0, and they put on backcourt pressure here. Schlafke in backcourt. Ahead to Sam Kasperson. Comes into front court for Columbus. Then has the ball slapped away and rolls out of bounds. Last hit by Vanderhoof. Dons retain possession. Dons not known as a great scoring team to begin with, and so having some early offensive difficulties tonight. Columbus inbounding in the far corner. Pass comes into Callahan on the far wing. Summer high post. Can't get down the lane. Triple team. Comes baseline to Schlafke. Inside feed to Grace Wilczek, and right back outside again. Baseline, Kasperson with it. In the corner, here's a jump shot up and missed by Grace Wilczek. Summer, though, gets the rebound for the Dons. Spins it back outside again. Underneath to Schlafke down low. Summer has it back outside, that 1-3-1 zone defense. Here's a Callahan for 3, up and in. Maggie Callahan for 3 puts Columbus on the scoreboard. Dons down by 4. Backcourt pressure by Columbus. Hernandez with it for Colby. Harassed there by Kasperson. Still behind the line, she'll now cross. With Sam on her very tightly. The ball knocked away out of bounds, and last hit by Kasperson. Colby retains possession. Hornets inbounding at quarter court, leading by 4. Hernandez will toss into backcourt to Vanderhoof. And Lexi back across the timeline. Hernandez near wing to the baseline. Passing inside, ball slapped loose and stolen by Schlafke. Matea has a 1-on-2, and now hands to Summer. Courtney drives, lays it up and missed it. Schlafke follows for the rebound, forcing it back up, and she's fouled, putting it back up. Aggressive offensive rebounding there by Matea Schlafke, and she draws the foul on Angelique Hernandez. First on Angelique and the first team foul. Matea Schlafke, foul line right, shooting 2 for Columbus. Matea's first shot is away and no good. We have 13:26 remaining in the first half, and Colby leads Columbus 7-3. One more for Matea Schlafke. And that shot is on the way, around and out, and pulled in by Lily Brzezinski of Colby. Hornets back on the attack, leading by 4. Pass far side to Harrison Schmidt. Vanderhoof in the corner, ball knocked away out of bounds by Sam Kasperson. Hornets retain possession, they'll inbound at quarter court. Vanderhoof will throw it in. Hernandez out near the center line, facing that Don zone defense. Vanderhoof passing into Brzezinski, ball knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by Schlafke. Colby again to inbound, this time baseline front court. Hernandez looking. And comes way out top to Harrison Schmidt. Near side, Vanderhoof can't take the 3. Was back on the far side. Hernandez has it back. Vanderhoof back in the corner, can't drive on Schlafke. Hernandez harassed out there by Wilczek. She'll drive inside. It looks like she walked with the ball. Colby's 4th turnover. We played 5 minutes. Colby leads by 4. And Columbus coming length of the floor. Full court pressure here by Colby. Summer in backcourt. Ahead to Callahan. Across the timeline to Schlafke. Matea to the basket, goes hard and is fouled, going up for a shot. Good job by the Dons breaking that press. And a Colby foul here. That's called on Harrison Schmidt, her first foul, and the second team foul. Matea Schlafke back on the foul line, where she is 0 of 2 so far tonight. Shooting 2, her first try is good. 12:53 left first half. Dons trail 7-4. Sophia Wilczek back in for the Dons, replacing Sam Kasperson. And now Colby wants a timeout. Colby using a timeout, their first of the ball game. 12:53 remaining in the first half. Our score is Colby 7 and Columbus 4. 3 college football bowl games for you tomorrow on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ. The Camellia Bowl, the Idaho Potato Bowl, and the Hawaii Bowl. Coverage begins tomorrow at 10:30 right here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ and WOSQFM.com. Matea Schlafke has one more free throw, foul line right for Columbus. Matea ready. Foul shot is away and short. Summer, though, grabs the rebound and then walks with the ball coming back out. Colby has it back, leading by 3. Full court pressure by Columbus. Hernandez has it. Back to Schmidt, taken away by Schlafke. To the basket for the lay-in. Steal and basket for Mattea Schlafke. Dons back to within 1. They press again. Schmidt in backcourt to Haper. She'll cross the timeline. Harassed by Callahan. Hernandez far side. Schmidt has it back on the far wing. Hernandez back on the near side. A lot of outside passing here by Colby. Dons in a half-court 2-1-2 zone defense. Baseline Vanderhoof. Pass inside. Batted loose and stolen by the Dons. A run out for Sophia Wilczek. Then she drops the ball, and Colby gets the ball right back. Front court feed comes near side to Schmidt. Hernandez, far side Vanderhoof. Right back to Hernandez, back out top. Vanderhoof in three-point range will take the shot. Still holds on the far wing. Harassed there by Gracie Wilczek. Now near side, Hernandez looks in. High post, Brzezinski turns, drops it inside to Haper. Her shot partially blocked, rolls out of bounds. Last hit, it looks like, by Sophia Wilczek. Sam Kasperson back in for Columbus, along with Chase Blinker, a 5'7" sophomore averaging 3.8 points per game. And Colby counters with Bryn Polifka, a sophomore rather. Bryn averaging 6.7 points per contest. Colby resets in front court to our left, their lead down to 1. Hernandez near wing, she'll launch a three-point try and miss it. Long rebound tracked down by Maggie Callahan. Dons looking for their first lead, break to front court. Near side, a three-pointer by Wilczek, around and out, tipped outside, grabbed by Schlafke, back up and in. Rebound basket for Mattea Schlafke, and the Dons have their first lead at 8-7. Colby scored 7 straight. Dons have answered with 8 straight. Colby back down the floor. Vanderhoof passing inside to Haper, and she walked with the ball, had to go high to grab that. Now the officials are confer here, because it looked like there may have been some contact there, which may have knocked Dakota off her feet. And we do have a foul call on the play on Sophia Wilczek. Looked like from here that was the proper call, but there was some contact there. Sophia's first foul, second team foul. Dons also make a change, bring in Caitlin Kasperson, 5'4" sophomore, averaging 2.3 points per game. Colby inbounding, baseline front court, they're down by 1. In the corner, Polifka lobs inside, that pass knocked down, stolen by Schlafke. Pass ahead to Sam Kasperson, can't drive, out top to Caitlin Kasperson. Near wing, Sophia Wilczek looks in. Cross-court feed, grabbed by Sam Kasperson. Dons reset in front court to our right, Blinker in the corner. Chase lobs it back outside again. Comes back near side, Sophia Wilczek with it. Can't penetrate. Schlafke in the corner. Harassed there, back outside again. Top of the circle, a long 2 on the way and missed by Sam Kasperson. Rebound put back up and missed by Blinker. Back up again by Kasperson and missed. And finally cleared by Polifka of Colby. Good scoring chances there for Columbus. They still lead by 1. Colby back down the floor. Polifka in the near corner. Top of the circle, Angelique Hernandez with it. Hands back to Vanderhoof. She'll reset the offense. Hernandez, far side to Polifka along the far sideline. Harassed there by Sam Kasperson. Ball knocked out of bounds, and Polifka hit it last. Courtney Summer returns for Columbus for Mattea Schlafke. 10-14 remaining in the opening half. And Columbus leads Colby 8-7. Dons back in the attack zone. Sophia Wilczek. Far side to Sam Kasperson. Blinker drives inside, pulls up without the shot. Comes back outside, ball's loose, but grabbed again by Kasperson. Near side, Caitlin Kasperson, short jumper up and in. 2 for Caitlin Kasperson. Dons have scored 10 straight and now lead by 3. Colby back on offense. In the corner, Schmidt drives inside, hands inside to Dakota Haper for the lay-in. Haper for 2. And the Colby deficit down to 1. Columbus facing full court pressure. Blinker in backcourt. Ahead to Sam Kasperson. Front court Summer. Cross court feed is stolen, however. There's a Columbus turnover. Angelique Hernandez back across the timeline. Near side, Polifka outside the arc. Can't drive. Hernandez gets it back on the near side. Sophia Wilczek on her tightly. Now Vanderhoof resets. Far side, Polifka. Baseline Harrison Schmidt holds there. In the lane, Polifka has no shot. Vanderhoof to the circle. Right back far side, Hernandez for 3 on the way and good. Angelique Hernandez now with 2 threes tonight. And Colby goes back up by a 2 halfway through the first half. Don's ball. Courtney Summer helping out. Comes across the timeline. Almost drags that pivot foot. Back out to Caitlin Casperson. Holds top of the circle. Blinker on the near wing. On the drive. Inside. Double team. And a Colby player gets a hand on the basketball to tie her up. And possession goes to Colby. Don's 4th turnover. Maggie Callahan. Matea Schlafke back in for Columbus. And Colby brings in Lucia Perez, a junior, averaging 4.7 points per game. 8:39 remaining in the first half. Columbus leads 12-10. Colby ball through traffic. Here comes Dakota Haper. Vanderhoof in the far corner. Pass back out top to Perez. Inside feed. Brzezinski turns. Back outside Polifka comes baseline. Haper will bring it back outside again. Near side Perez turns, fires a 3, no good. Long rebound grabbed by Matea Schlafke of Columbus. Don's break back to front court. Callahan on the drive, stopped. Baseline, a 3-pointer by Sophia Wilczek missed. Schlafke rebounds, missed it, gets it back and is fouled going back up. Some aggressive early rebounding here from Matea Schlafke. We have her with 6 rebounds already in this ball game. Matea foul line, right shooting 2 for Columbus. She is 1 of 4 on the foul line so far tonight. Matea's first try is offline. 8:06 remaining first half. And Colby leads 12-10. Grace Wilczek back in for the Dons for Sophia Wilczek. One more foul shot for Matea Schlafke. Her shot is away, and this one rolls out again. And Perez rebounds for Colby. Hornets up by 2. Near side, Bryn Polifka. Cross-court Vanderhoof to the baseline. Passing inside. Short jumper up and in by Dakota Haper. Hafer for 2. Hornets back up by 4. It's Columbus ball. Callahan harassed in backcourt. Comes across the 10-second line on Vanderhoof. Almost lost possession. Holds on the far wing. Summer back out front. Right back to Maggie on the far sideline. Into Summer. High post jumper is away. No good. And Perez rebounds for Colby. Lucia in backcourt, hands back to Bryn Polifka. Front court, Vanderhoof open for a 3-point try. Off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, comes outside and taken by Callahan. Dons have a run out. Callahan down the floor, she'll lay it up and in. 2 for Maggie Callahan. And that brings Columbus back to within 2. Here's a bad pass and a steal here for the Dons. Grabbed by Grace Wilczek, back to the basket for the lay-in. Steal and basket for Grace Wilczek. That ties the ball game at 14. Our first tie tonight. Dons again apply pressure. Polifka in backcourt comes across to Perez. Pass in the lane is broken up. It's on the floor. A scramble for it there and a foul called in that scramble. 4 girls on the floor. Looks like a Dons foul here on Matea Schlafke. That would be 2 on Matea. 3rd team foul. Angelique Hernandez back in for Colby. And she's joined by Olivia Krause, a senior, averaging 2.8 per game. Dons bring back Chase Blinker. Matea Schlafke is out with her 2 personal fouls. Colby inbounding, baseline front court, pass underneath, broken up, and stolen away by Grace Wilczek. Dons come to front court. Callahan on the near side, holds the ball. Blinker in the corner, right back to Maggie. They swing far side. Here's a long 2 by Sam Casperson, missed. Blinker rebounds and fouled on the floor. Chase Blinker grabs the rebound. The foul called on Bryn Polifka, her first, only the 3rd team foul. Grace Wilczek out, Sophia Wilczek back in for Columbus. On the Colby side, Harrison Schmidt reports back in for Lucia Perez. 6.5 remaining first half. We're tied at 14. Columbus inbounding, baseline front court. Schlafke looking. Far side Callahan, baseline 3 is away. It rims out of there. And a fight for the rebound. Summer and Brzezinski both grab it. Tie ball. Possession goes to Columbus. Dons will throw it in, baseline front court. Sam Casperson, baseline to Callahan. Maggie can't penetrate. Blinker down low, turns, spins it back outside again. Sophia Wilczek, far side Sam Casperson for 3. It rims out of there. Ball in the corner, still loose, and tracked down by Bryn Polifka of Colby. Front court feed comes to Harrison Schmidt. Passing inside to Brzezinski, goes up strong and overlays. And Callahan there to grab the rebound for the Dons. Maggie back across the 10-second line to the near wing. Heads for the far side. Back out front, Summer helping out. Courtney holds the ball there. Pass back on the far side, Sophia Wilczek. Can't penetrate. Double teamed out there, lobs near side to Callahan. Baseline to Casperson. Sam in the corner, comes right back outside to Callahan. Don's bothered by that Colby zone defense. Downstairs, Summer turns. Right back outside again, Callahan, far side to Wilczek. Three-pointer is up and offline, no good. And grabbed by Bryn Palifka of Colby. Hornets back on the attack, we're tied at 14. Near side, Angelique Hernandez. In the lane, Brzezinski turns. Lobs it back outside and stolen by Sophia Wilczek. A 2-on-2. Sophia gives to Casperson. Sam is stopped. Comes back outside of Sophia. Far side, Callahan for three on the way and good. Maggie's second three tonight puts Columbus back up by 3. 5 minutes left in the first half. Colby quickly back to forecourt. Pass comes near side to Palifka. She'll fire a three-pointer offline. And Summer rebounds for the Dons. Her 5th rebound tonight. Here's Callahan across the 10-second line. Going down the lane. Baseline Casperson. Won't take the three. Back out top Summer. Near side Sophia Wilczek. Cross-court feed to Callahan. That pass knocked down. Stolen by Harrison Schmidt. Has a one-on-one. She'll drive. Lay it up and miss it. There's some contact there. And Sophia Wilczek on the foul. Now the fans thought that foul was on Schmidt because she kind of put a shoulder into Sophia, but Sophia was not set on the play. So she did not give Schmidt room to make the trip to the basket. So Sophia, even though she got the worst of the collision, she's called on the foul, her second, 4th team foul. Harrison Schmidt shooting 2 free throws. First is no good. Lexi Vanderhoof comes back in for Colby. Dons bring Caitlin Casperson back in. And also insert Haley Hargraves, 5'9" sophomore, averaging 2.2 per game. Second free throw is banked in for Hernandez. She's got 9 points tonight. Colby within 2. Dons break the press. Callahan across the 10-second line. Holds on the far side. Summer between the circles. Near side to Casperson. Baseline Hargraves passing inside to Caitlin Casperson, but Caitlin hit from behind and fouled on the play. Angelique Hernandez on the foul, her second, only the 4th team foul. Lucia Perez reports back in for Colby, and Angelique Hernandez is out. Dons are inbounding baseline front court. Caitlin Casperson to the near side, a baseline 3, too short. Tipped outside and claimed by Colby. Here's a run out for Dakota Haper, and she's hit from behind and tied up. Good job by Caitlin Casperson, grabbed the ball from behind to force the tie ball. Possession will stay with Colby. Hornets inbounding, baseline front court. Lucia Perez will throw it in. Looking baseline to Vanderhoof. Near side Palifka for 3, banked, no good. A fight for the rebound, and it comes down to Harrison Schmidt. Colby has the ball back. Far side Perez, three-pointer is blocked by Caitlin Casperson, but Perez gets it right back again and throws inside for a short jumper, which is good by Dakota Haper. We have a timeout here. Looks like a Colby ball player may have lost a contact lens. That's Lucia Perez. So she'll go to the sidelines and replaced by Olivia Krause. 3:52 left in the first half. We're tied at 17. Colby with backcourt pressure. Sam Casperson comes into Hargraves. Ahead to Callahan. Ball loose at the timeline and stolen back again by Colby. Vanderhoof in the far corner. Three-pointer on the way and good. Colby scores off the turnover, and Columbus wants a timeout. Dons take a timeout. Their second timeout.
Mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The Furniture People for good home furnishings. Mall furniture where value is yours.
Dirt working and landscaping. and Doctor's Care MD, advanced primary health care
Good
that
day.
is accessible,
My name is Ken Hyman.
personal,
Welcome
and affordable,
to
serving
Nasonsville Dairy
Abbey, Colby,
here in
and
central
surrounding
Wisconsin,
communities.
Marshfield, Wisconsin, and Iowa Factory. We make a lot of different
Forward
cheeses. We
Bank
make
has been
cheddar,
helping
Colby,
homeowners
Monterey,
purchase the
Farmer cheese, Peach cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Caitlin Casperson bounces out top, but the ball kicked into backcourt by Dakota Haper. And that goes out of bounds to Columbus. Columbus and Colby, girls basketball tonight at Colby High School. Dons inbounding at quarter court, trailing by 3. Sam Casperson will come in to Caitlin Casperson. Right back to Sam on the far wing. High post Courtney Summer. Caitlin Casperson, baseline Callahan in the corner. Passing into Summer once again, right back outside again. Ball slipped loose and stolen by Haper. A run out for Dakota Haper. She'll drive, missed the lay-in, but fouled on the play by Caitlin Casperson. First on Caitlin, the 5th team foul. Grace Wilczek about to report back in for the Dons. But first, Dakota Haper. Foul line left, shooting 2 for Colby. Dakota's first shot is good. 3:01 remaining, first half. Colby leads 21-17. Callahan out, and Grace Wilczek back in for the Dons. Dakota Haper averaging 9 points per game for Colby this year. Her second free throw around, and it falls in. Colby back up by 5, applying backcourt pressure. Hargraves in backcourt ahead to Caitlin Casperson. Caitlin facing a double team, but she'll cross the timeline. Bouncing to Summer through traffic. The ball was kicked by a Colby defender. And so the ball stays with Columbus. Dons will inbound, baseline front court. Gracie Wilczek will throw in, can't go underneath. Baseline Caitlin Casperson. To the circle, stop there. Near side Sam Casperson can't get down the lane, double teamed and needs some help. Ball slapped loose, picks it back up though. Baseline to Hargraves. Haley on the drive is turned away. Pass back out top, Caitlin Casperson, that zone defense. Moving around well for Colby. Baseline Hargraves, short jumper missed and rebounded by Bryn Palifka. Colby back up the floor, leading by 5. Palifka to front court. Lobs far corner to Vanderhoof, won't take the 3. Far side Krause with it, hands right back to Lexi. Stands outside the arc. Pass inside, taken by Harrison Schmidt, drops the ball, rolls in the corner, and tied up by a Columbus defender. Possession goes to the Dons. Hornets now have 10 turnovers here in the first half. Lucia Perez back in for Colby, replacing Bryn Palifka. 2:11 left first half. Colby leads 22-17. Backcourt pressure by Colby. Haley Hargraves takes the inbound pass. Cross-court pass, though, stolen by Vanderhoof for the lay-in. Nice anticipation by Lexi Vanderhoof, an easy basket off the turnover. And now a 7-point lead for Colby, matching their biggest of the ball game. 1:55 in the period. Columbus back on offense. Caitlin Casperson comes the near side. Lobs back out front. Caitlin still with it. Near side Sam Casperson. Baseline Hargraves drives inside, turned away. Far side Caitlin Casperson for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Harrison Schmidt of Colby. Hornets back on the attack, leading by 7. Perez out front. Skipping it near side to Krause. She'll drive inside. Short jumper is missed. Weak side rebound, though, pulled in by Vanderhoof. Colby maintains possession. Perez top of the key. Picked up by Caitlin Casperson. Falls down. Is called for walking with the basketball. Maggie Callahan right back in for the Dons. Replacing Haley Hargraves. 1:18 left first half. Colby leads 24-17. Game of runs tonight. Dons ball in front court to our right. Maggie Callahan to the near side. Summer swings far side to Caitlin Casperson. Baseline Sam Kasperson right back out to Caitlin, knocked out of bounds, and it looks like Caitlin hit it last. The ball was deflected by Haper, but off of Caitlin. Dons have 9 turnovers. Colby has 10. Colby ball, 65 seconds in the period. Hornets back to front court. Perez out top. Far side Vanderhoof. Pass high post to Haper, back to Lexi. Inside feed to Schmidt, turns, hands to Perez. He missed the short jumper. Schmidt rebounds, back up and missed. Summer rebounds, and there's some contact there. And a foul called on the play. And the call is on Lucia Perez of Colby, her first 5th team foul. Bryn Polifka reports back in for Colby. Lucia Perez is out. 51 seconds in the period. Full court pressure by Colby. Courtney Summer takes it across the 10-second line. Drives to the baseline, stop there. Back outside again, Caitlin Kasperson. Near side to Callahan. Baseline to Sam Kasperson. Her pass down low, though, stolen by Harrison Schmidt. Don's turnover. 33 seconds in the period. Colby back on offense. Krause out top. Still holds top of the circle. Near side Polifka. We're closing out the first half. Colby by 7. 22 seconds in the period. Back out top, Krause can't get down the lane. Vanderhoof far side, gets tripped and fouled. That call made on Sam Kasperson, Sam's first foul. Only the 6th team foul. Neither team is in the bonus, although they've had a number of shooting fouls tonight, so lots of free throws, but no 1-and-1 so far tonight. Colby inbounding, baseline front court, 16 seconds in the period. Far side, Polifka. Vanderhoof in the corner with 13. Still holds, lobs inside, ball slapped loose, but a foul from behind on Summer, hitting Harrison Schmidt from behind on that pass. Courtney Summers' first foul, that is the 7th-team foul, and Colby now in the bonus with just 10 seconds remaining before halftime. Harrison Schmidt, 0 of 2 on the foul line tonight, shooting 1-and-1. First free throw is up, around and out. Rebound to Polifka, then taken away by Grace Rochek. 7 on the clock. Dons to front court with 5. Grace lobs across the timeline to Callahan with 2. And it looks like Maggie was hitting the head inadvertently, going for that loose ball. And a Colby foul with 1 second in the period. And that's Colby's 7th-team foul. That gives Columbus free throws. Maggie Callahan will shoot foul shots. Grace Wilczek leaves, and Sophia Wilczek back in for the Dons. 1-and-1 for Callahan. First try is good. Just 1 second remaining in the first half. Colby leads 24-18. Bonus shot for Maggie Callahan. Shot is on the way and also good. Maggie with 10 points tonight. Colby ball to just hold the ball in backcourt, and that ends the first half of basketball here at Colby High School. Colby and Columbus tonight in Clover Belt Conference girls basketball. Our halftime score is Colby 24 and the Columbus Dons 19. We'll come back with our halftime program from Colby High School following these messages.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
With 14 points and 9 rebounds. And Braylon Boyer added 11 for Neilsville. Bo Pocket high for Gilman with 22. In the Western Clover Belt, McDonald beat Cadott 68-53 as Cooper Mittermeier scored 24 for McDonald. Braden Schneider led Cadott with 20 points. In the Marywood South, Auburndale beat Stratford 77-42 as Keaton Anderson scored 31 points and grabbed 11 rebounds for Auburndale. Evan Scholl added 13 and Blake Rabb tossed in 10 for the Eagles. Stratford led by Brady Schmidt with 11 points. In the Wisconsin Valley Conference last night, Wausau West beat Wisconsin Rapids 76-70 in overtime. In non-conference boys basketball, Pittsville upended Waniwak Center 54-31 as Dawson Luther scored 17 points for Pittsville. Logan Zickert and Jacob Hardinger each scored 11. Zickert also grabbed 8 rebounds. Edgar handled Iola Scandinavia 53-36. St. Croix Central topped Stanley Boyd 73-68. For Stanley Boyd, Hayden Gustafson scored 28, Henry Hole 26, and Riley Wilson added 11 points. Cameron dropped Shawamigan 73-33. Merrill set back Rhinelander 72-66. New Richmond outscored Medford 105-80. Antigo down Crandon 70-51. And Elko set back Tomahawk 63-59. In non-conference girls basketball on Thursday, the Marshfield Tigers beat Holman 54-47. Tigers led by Ashley Grant-Corvitz with 17 points. Rayala Schuler had 16 points and 6 rebounds, and Zeta Kolbeck scored 12 for the Tigers. Eau Claire Memorial beat Wausau West 74-34. Stevens Point down Chippewa Falls 71-43. For Stevens Point, Jada Seibert scored 21, Abby Josie 12, and Jacinta Zadroik added 10 points and 9 rebounds. Wittenberg-Burnhamwood
Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know. Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and now going on the Red Tag sales event. Take an extra $500 off select models, Chevy Silverado, the Trailblazer, the Equinox Blazer, and more. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today, and Merry Christmas from Wheeler Chevrolet.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955, and if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Is now recovering from surgery to repair a torn Achilles. All is a 6'8 junior and a 4-year starter for the Cardinals. In 6 games this season, he's averaging 22 points and 17 rebounds per game. All averaged 17 points and 16 rebounds last season, and 14 points and 11 rebounds per game as a freshman. All has scored 973 points in his high school career. He has a Division I scholarship offer from UW-Milwaukee. Now, All's injury does not completely deplete the Pacelli roster. The Cardinals still have junior guard Camden Shirk, who's averaging 21 points and 6 rebounds per game for Pacelli this season. College basketball action tonight. Wisconsin Badger men are facing Chicago State at the Kohl Center in Madison. That game is now underway. The Marquette men playing Georgetown at the Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee this evening. The broadcast of that game is underway on AM 1450 and FM 98.7 WDLB.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
WOSQ Spencer Marshfield and WOSQFM.com and also ZaleskiSports.com. Kayla Colby serving as our producer for Zaleski Sports this evening. I'm Gene Delisio at Colby High School. Our halftime score, Colby 24, Columbus 19. 2 ties, 4 lead changes in that first half of basketball. Neither team led by more than 7. Colby on top by 5 here at the halftime break. Colby ball in front court to our right as we start the second half. Hernandez on the far wing. Lobs back near side to Harrison Schmidt, right back to Hernandez. Angelique holds way outside the arc. Schmidt top of the circle once again, right back to Hernandez. And she'll launch a three-pointer and connect. Angelique Hernandez for 3, her third three-pointer tonight. And now an 8-point lead for Colby, the Hornets' biggest lead of the ball game. They apply backcourt pressure. Callahan across the 10-second line for Columbus. Baseline to Sophie Wilczek. Inside feed, Schlafke wide open for an easy lay-in. Schlafke from Wilczek. Dons down again by 6. Applying backcourt pressure. Far side, Vanderhoof with it. Still in backcourt. She'll take it across the timeline. Hold on the far sideline, give back to Hernandez. Colby resets. Schmidt right back to Hernandez once again. Don's playing a half-court 2-3 zone defense here. Hernandez far wing. Inside feed to Brzezinski. Turns, fires a 10-footer. It rims out, and Summer in traffic grabs the rebound for Columbus. We have Courtney now with 8 rebounds tonight. Don's to forecourt. Sophie Wilczek, baseline, pulls up without the shot. Now double teamed and a tie ball called. As the ball grabbed by Harrison Schmidt, possession stays with Columbus. Early second half, and Colby leads by 6. Don's inbounding, baseline front court. Near corner, Maggie Callahan with it. Dumps it downstairs to Summer. Turns, one-hander up, no good. Ball's on the floor and grabbed by Harrison Schmidt of Colby. Hornets on the breakout. Hernandez, baseline to Schmidt. Skips it back near side to Vanderhoof. Inside feed, batted down by Summer and stolen by Columbus. Colby turnover. Schlafke ahead to Kasperson. She'll drive and Sam lays it in. Sam Kasperson from Matea Schlafke. Dons within 4. Putting on some pressure again. Vanderhoof with it. Across the timeline to Angelique Hernandez. Double teamed along the sideline now. Needs some help. Ball comes loose and knocked to the bounds by a Columbus defender. Hornets retain possession. They'll inbound a quarter court. Angelique Hernandez will throw it in. Far side, Harrison Schmidt. Back out to the wing. In the lane, Brzezinski turns. Passes inside. Ball slapped loose again. Comes out to the baseline. Picked up there by Schmidt. Knocked loose again and stolen by Summer. Colby turnover. Callahan rushing to front court. Forecourt feed to Kasperson. Comes back outside to Callahan. High post Summer, baseline Kasperson, three-pointer away and good for Sam Kasperson. And the Dons got that lead back down to 4. Still early second half. A 1-point lead. Scoreboard a bit late updating. Now Vanderhoof for 3 for Colby, and that is up and in. Vanderhoof for 3. Colby goes back up by 4. Here's Columbus back down the floor. Sophia Wilczek with a run out. She'll drive, lay it up and in. Sophia Wilczek's first basket. Colby lead down to 2. Tight ball game tonight here in Colby. Columbus with backcourt pressure, 1-3-1, three-quarter court zone. And Hernandez in trouble in backcourt. Coach Schmidt wants a timeout but didn't get there. Instead, a tie ball called, and possession will go to Columbus. Now the officials will confer here to see if Coach Schmidt got that timeout in time to retain possession. We have 14:58 left in regulation time. Colby leads 30-28. And they will give the ball to Columbus. Grace Wilczek back in for the Dons for Maggie Callahan. Columbus inbounding a quarter court with a chance to tie the ball game. That was a tie ball situation. So the officials making sure that the possession error was turned. And I believe the officials now discussing the possession situation. It will go out of bounds to Columbus. Sophia Wilczek to the free throw line. Back outside to Gracie Wilczek. Sophia gets it back on the near wing, facing that Colby zone defense. Schlafke baseline turns, 10-footer is up and missed, tipped in the corner, out of bounds, and last hit by Summer. Colby basketball, Hornets by 2, still early second half. Harrison Schmidt to toss it in. Comes into Angelique Hernandez, right back to Schmidt. Hernandez has it back, still in backcourt. Schmidt looking long, lobs across the timeline to Vanderhoof. Passing inside, the ball stabbed loose. A good defensive play by Courtney Summer. Courtney makes the steal. Dons can tie with the basket. Back on the attack. Near side, Sophia Wilczek with it. Can't penetrate. Lobs back outside to Gracie Wilczek. Baseline to Kasperson, but that ball knocked away out of bounds by Harrison Schmidt. Columbus will toss it in. Sideline front court. Gracie Wilczek to Sam Kasperson. Back to Gracie. High post to Summer, tipped across the court out of bounds, and last hit by Lily Brzezinski of Colby. Dons will inbound to the center line, trailing by 2. Sam Kasperson to throw it in. And now an official talking with the official scorer at the table. So more discussions, and the teams go to their respective benches while this is sorted out. 14:10 remaining in regulation time, and Colby leads Columbus 30-28. Arnie Peck standing by at our scoreboard central location tonight to update us on scores. At halftime, the Marshfield Tiger boys lead Hudson 38-31. We're now set to resume action. Columbus inbounding near the timeline, trailing by 2 early in the second half. Sam Kasperson will inbound to Sophia Wilczek. Right back to Sam on the near side. Schlafke baseline, gets inside. Cross-court feed to Kasperson. Short jumper up and in for Gracie Wilczek. 2 for Gracie. That ties the ball game at 30. Then the inbound pass stolen by Sophia Wilczek. Dons have it right back. A three-pointer up and in for Gracie Wilczek. Gracie Wilczek for 3. Dons go back up by 3, matching their biggest lead. Dons have forced 5 Colby turnovers early in the second half. Colby breaks the press, but they turn the ball over again as Harrison Schmidt gets a high pass and comes down awkwardly and walks with the basketball. We have a Colby timeout coming here. Coach Schmidt using his second timeout. 13:39 remaining in the second half. Our score is Columbus 33 and Colby 30. And more basketball from Colby in just a moment.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Columbus now leads by 3. Dons trail by 7. In fact, by 8 earlier in this half. Dons ball. Baseline Schlafke. Turned away down low. Back outside. Sophia Wilczek for 3. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound to Vanderhoof. Her 5th tonight. And then a foul on the breakout. Vanderhoof knocked down. And that foul called on Sophia Wilczek, her 3rd, first team foul. Colby ball in backcourt. Schmidt ahead to Hernandez, back to Harrison. She'll cross the timeline. Near side Vanderhoof, pass downstairs Brzezinski. Back outside Schmidt for 3, too hard. Standing rebound for Gracie Wilczek. Columbus on the run out. Ball tipped away from behind by Vanderhoof, out of bounds. Columbus retains possession. Maggie Callahan reports back in for Sophia Wilczek. 13:05 left in regulation time. Columbus leads 33-30. Inbound pass Callahan. Baseline 3 is away and it rims out of there. And the rebound claimed by Angelique Hernandez. Ahead to Vanderhoof on the run out. She'll drive and score. Lexi Vanderhoof now with 10 and double figures for the 6th time this year. Colby back to within 1. And the inbound pass knocked loose and a steal for Colby. Vanderhoof has it back on the near side. Schmidt back to Vanderhoof in the corner. Brzezinski down low, leans in, goes up below the basket and misses. Gets her own rebound and is fouled going back up. Call here on Courtney Summer. And that'll be the 2nd foul on Courtney, the 2nd team foul. Lily Brzezinski foul line right, shooting 2 for Colby. First try is short with 12:36 remaining. Columbus leads 33-32. Colby now 5 of 10 on the foul line tonight. Second free throw is good. And that ties the ball game at 33, our fourth tie of the ball game. Backcourt pressure by Colby. Pass comes ahead to Callahan. Harassed in backcourt, needs some help. Lobs ahead to Grace Wilczek. Grace will cross the 10-second line for Columbus. Baseline, Callahan has it back. Holds on the wing, Wilczek in the corner. A long shot on the way, and good. That's a long two for Gracie Wilczek. Dons go back up by 2. Applying backcourt pressure once again. Vanderhoof across the timeline on the near wing. Passing in the lane to Hernandez. Goes up strong and misses. Ball in the corner, out of bounds. Last hit looks like by Matej Schlafke. Caitlin Kasperson back in for Columbus. For Colby, Bryn Polifka comes back in, along with Breslin Boyer, a sophomore. Breslin averaging 2 points per game. The inbound pass comes to Polifka. Inside feed to Boyer, knocked out of bounds. They'll go to Colby. Colby again inbounding, baseline front court. Hernandez will throw it in. Looking into Boyer on the low block. Her shot partially blocked. And a walking call on the rebound. The ball grabbed by Hernandez, but she shuffled her pivot foot, trying to go back up for a shot. It's Columbus ball. Dons by 2. 11:54 left in regulation time. Colby with backcourt pressure. Schlafke has the ball. Passing ahead to Summer. Courtney moves into front court. Baseline, Caitlin Kasperson can't get the shot off. Out top again, Grace Wilczek. Baseline, Schlafke. Back outside, Caitlin Kasperson. Foul line jumper around and out. Rebound to Schlafke, then tipped away and picked up by Hernandez. Colby has the ball back. Front court feed to Polifka on the far wing. Hernandez back to Polifka. She'll line up a three-point try. It rims out of there. The rebound back up and in, however, by Dakota Hapner. Haper now in double figures with 10 points. We're now tied at 35, our fifth tie of the ball game. 11:15 to play. Backcourt pressure by Colby. Front court feed comes to Kasperson. Inside, Caitlin Kasperson open for the lay-in. Caitlin Kasperson from Sam Kasperson. Dons go back up by 2. It's Colby ball. Hernandez in backcourt. Lobs across the timeline for Vanderhoof. Passing inside, short jumper up and in for Dakota Haper. Haper from Vanderhoof. Now we're deadlocked at 37. Colby with pressure. Schlafke in backcourt. Passing ahead to Caitlin Kasperson. Has a 2-on-1. Gives to Sam Kasperson. Baseline 3 up and offline, no good. And Hernandez screens off of the rebound for Colby. Hornets looking for a lead here. Vanderhoof on the near side. Back out top, Hernandez. Right back to Lexi on the near sideline. High post, Haper turns. Back outside, a three-pointer by Polifka off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Vanderhoof. Took it away from Caitlin Kasperson. Out top, a 3-4. Hernandez missed and out of bounds off the shooter. Harrison Schmidt back in for Colby. For Dakota Haper. Sophia Wilczek returns for Columbus, replacing Gracie Wilczek. 10-12 remaining. We're tied at 37. Summer grabs the inbound pass. Hands back to Sam Kasperson. Front court feed to Schlafke. Mattea going hard to the basket. Turned away down low and tied up. Ball grabbed by Schmidt. That gives possession back to Colby. 12th Columbus turnover tonight. Colby has 16. Summer out, and Chase Blinker reports back in for Colby, for Columbus rather. Colby ball in backcourt, looking to regain the lead. Dons applying pressure. Vanderhoof with it. Back to Hernandez. Front court to Polifka. She'll drive inside, have the ball stripped loose out of bounds, and Bryn hit it last. Yeah, Lily Brzezinski wants to come back in for Colby, but first Columbus will take a timeout. Dons use their third timeout, 9:53 remaining in regulation time. Our score, Columbus 37 and Colby 37. Clovermount Conference basketball this evening on 92.3 FM WOSQ, brought to us by the Hearing House, St. Vincent de Paul Thrift Store of Marshfield, Marshfield Glass, Arts Body Shop, and Forward Bank, all sponsors of Clovermount Conference basketball this evening here on WOSQ. We've now had 7 ties. Now make that 6 ties and 5 lead changes in this ball game. We're tied at 37 with 9:53 left in the second half. Columbus ball, long inbound pass to Schlafke, comes across the timeline. Stopped on the wing, comes near side. Caitlin Kasperson for 3, off the rim, no good. Ball tipped around and grabbed by Sam Kasperson. Then she's fouled, I believe, by Bryn Polifka. That is the call. Second foul on Polifka. First team foul. Dons reset. Schlafke, baseline to Sam Kasperson. And we're going to have a foul called against Columbus on a rebound position. The basket actually was good, but a Columbus ball player called on a rebounding foul for position. That's Chase Blinker on the foul, her first, and the third team foul. Colby moving back into front court. Vanderhoof up the near sideline. Passing inside, batted down, stolen by Caitlin Kasperson. Caitlin braced back to front court. Hits Sam Kasperson, far corner. Inside Blinker, open down low for the lay-in. Easy basket for Chase Blinker. Dons go back up by 2. Vanderhoof ahead to Hernandez, front court Polifka. Schmidt in the far corner. Hernandez back out top. Still holds top of the circle. Schmidt on the far wing. Some real strong play inside between Blinker and Brzezinski. Now Brzezinski down low, drops the ball. It rolls off her foot out of bounds. Colby has 9 turnovers here in the second half. Perez and Haper back in for Colby. Polifka and Vanderhoof out, 8:55 remaining. Columbus leads 39-37. Sophia Wilczek in backcourt. Up the far sideline. Front court feed comes to Caitlin Kasperson. Cross court, Sophia Wilczek has it back. Caitlin back on the near side. Back to Wilczek outside the arc. Sophia gets it back. Baseline to Sam Kasperson for 3, no good. Weak side rebound to Schlafke. Back into Blinker, who missed the lay-in. It comes outside and taken by Angelique Hernandez. Good scoring chance there for the Dons. Now Colby back on the attack. Pass near side, grabbed by Harrison Schmidt, rolls in the corner, and out of bounds. Last hit by a Columbus player. Sam Kasperson going hard into that stage, but she says he's okay. Callahan back in for Sam in the Columbus lineup. Vanderhoof comes back in for Colby for Hernandez with 8:20 remaining. And Columbus leading 39-37. Colby inbounding baseline front court into Brzezinski, and she puts it home, but is fouled on the floor. Lily was fouled before the shot. And that call on Chase Blinker, second on Chase, and the 4th team foul. So Colby inbounds, baseline front court once again. Near side Perez. Out top once again Vanderhoof, right back to Lucia. She'll line up a 3-point try. It rims out of there. Schlafke grabs the rebound for Columbus. Dons break back to front court. Ball tipped away from behind, and a steal for Colby. Perez has the ball back. Racing head to front court. Drives down the floor. Missed the lay-in, but was blocked and fouled on the floor before the shot. That call made, I believe, on Matea Schlafke. That's her 3rd and the 5th team foul. Puts Lucia Perez on the foul line for 2 for Colby. First shot by Lucia is offline. 8 minutes to play. Columbus leads 39-37. One more free throw here for Lucia Perez. Her shot is on the way and good. And the Columbus lead down to 1. Backcourt pressure by Colby. Callahan with the ball for Columbus. Harassed by Vanderhoof. Back to Sophia Wilczek. She's in some trouble. Now racing to front court, passing ahead, but taken away by Colby. Inside feed Vanderhoof for the lay-in. Hornets score off the Dons turnover, and Colby goes back up by 1. In backcourt, we have a foul called as Caitlin Kasperson starts out. She may have been hit and held by Lucia Perez. That is the call. Second foul on Perez, 2nd team foul. Gracie Wilczek coming back in for Columbus. Angelique Hernandez for Colby. 7:38 to play. Colby now on top, 40-39. Columbus inbounding at three-quarter court. Grace Wilczek to Sophia Wilczek. Back to Caitlin Casperson. Sophia has it back up the far sideline. Picks up her dribble. Needs some help and gets a timeout. Coach Wilson takes a timeout. That will stop play and preserve the Dons' possession. 7:29 remaining in regulation time. And our score is Colby 40 and Columbus 39. We'll return to Colby.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Back and forth ball game tonight. Colby by 1, 7:25 remaining in regulation time. Pass ahead, knocked out of bounds, and Columbus inbounding near the timeline. 6 lead changes and 6 ties in this ball game. Dons reset in front court to our left. Gracie Wilczek just inside the arc, back out top. Summer has it. That pass almost stolen by Vanderhoof. Near side, Sophia Wilczek for 3. Rims out and pulled in by Colby, grabbed by Dakota Haper. Long front court pass to Vanderhoof near corner. Back to Dakota in the lane, goes up with one hand and missed the shot. And a rebounding foul here. Brzezinski on the rebound, but she was hit as she grabbed the loose basketball. A foul on Gracie Wilczek, her first 6-team foul. Colby inbounding, baseline front court. Hernandez into Schmidt on the far side. Brzezinski down low, and she walked with the ball, passing back outside. Columbus to come length of the floor, down by 1. Backcourt pressure by Colby. Pass comes into Summer. Courtney in backcourt, up the far sideline, picks up her dribble, lobs across the timeline to Matea Schlafke. Pass inside to Casperson, short jumper good. Sam Casperson from Matea Schlafke. And Columbus now back up by 1, 6:45 remaining. It's Colby ball. Hernandez will cross the 10-second line, facing a double team along the sideline. Ball slapped away. There's a timeout called by Colby. Coach Schmidt will take a timeout to preserve his possession. Colby timeout their third. 6:35 remaining in regulation time. And our score is Columbus 41, Colby 40. College basketball action this evening. Wisconsin Badger men's basketball team facing Chicago State at the Kohl Center in Madison. That ball game underway. Marquette men facing Georgetown at the Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee this evening. The broadcast of that game is now underway on AM 1450 and FM 98.7 WDLB. Dons by 1, 6:35 remaining. Colby ball, front court to our right. Hernandez out front, far side to Schmidt. Lobs it near side to Vanderhoof. Lobs in for Brzezinski. Back outside again. Hernandez on the drive. Off balance shot. Rolls out of there. Fight for the rebound. And we have a foul called here on the rebound against a Columbus ball player. That's on Courtney Summer. Courtney's third foul. 7th team foul. So Colby goes into the 1-and-1. Dakota Haper, 2 of 2 on the foul line tonight. Shooting the 1 and bonus for Colby. And the first try is good. Dakota with 13 tonight. 6:17 remaining in regulation time. We're tied at 41. One more for Dakota Haper. And that shot is away, off the rim and in. And Colby goes back up by 1. Our 8th lead change tonight. Colby applying backcourt pressure. And Summer has the ball tipped loose below the basket. There's a scramble for it, and Colby comes away with it. Vanderhoof inside to Brzezinski. Back outside, Harrison Schmidt lines up a three-pointer off the rim and out, and Summer flies in for the rebound for Columbus. Ball knocked loose once again, picked up by Haper, and Summer fouls her from behind. An opportune turnover there for Columbus. The officials will confer on this one once again. Courtney Summer does get that foul. That's 4 fouls now on Courtney. The 8th team foul. Dakota Haper back on the foul line for Colby. And her first try is up and short. 5:56 remaining. Colby leads 42-41. Callahan back in for Summer. Bryn Palifka reports back in for Colby for Harrison Schmidt. One more foul shot for Dakota Haper. On the way, and this one no good. Bounces outside, loose in the corner, and tracked down by Grace Rocek of Columbus. Through traffic, Gracie comes to front court. Inside feed to Sam Kasperson, but the ball goes through her hands, out of bounds. Lucia Perez back in for Colby, replacing Angelique Hernandez. Dons have 15 turnovers tonight. Colby has 19. Colby ball, they're up by 1, 5:45 to play. Perez in backcourt. Moves across the timeline through traffic. Lost her dribble, gets it back, lobs it back outside again to Palifka. In the lane, Brzezinski turns. Back outside, Vanderhoof, three-point try, rims out of there. Palifka rebounds, however, and then may have been tied up, looks like she was. Lily Brzezinski now indicating that she has injured her leg in some way. Her legs are heavily taped. And she's walking off the floor. And so Lucia Perez back in for Colby. That makes the, Breslin Boyer comes back in for Colby. It's Columbus ball. Dons down by 1, 5:25 to play. Wilczek comes front court. Sophia Wilczek holds on the near side. Baseline, Grace Wilczek fires a 15-footer, good. Gracie Wilczek now with 11 in double figures for the second time this year. That's her season high. And Columbus goes back up by 1 with 5:05 to play. Colby on the attack. Perez top of the circle. Far side is Palifka. Back outside, a bad pass stolen by Wilczek. Sophie drives, lays it up, and it rolls out of there. Tough break for the Dons, and then Palifka comes back for the rebound. Good scoring chance there for Columbus. Dons still by 1, 4:45 to play. Colby in the attack zone. Palifka inside the arc to the baseline. Passing inside, short jumper rolls around, falls in for Haper. 16 for Dakota Haper tonight. And Colby goes back up by 1 with 4:30 to play. Inbound pass to Sophia Wilczek. Back to Gracie Wilczek. Pass ahead, goes down the floor, out of bounds. Pass Sam Kasperson. Don's turnover. Angelique Hernandez coming back in for Colby. Lucia Perez is out with 4:21 remaining. And Colby on top, 44-43. Here's Colby back on the attack. Vanderhoof top of the circle. Far side to Hernandez for 3 on the way, and it rims out. And the ball is grabbed by Grace Wilczek of Columbus. Dons have it back. Ball is loose, but picked up by Schlafke. Matea back across the timeline. Dons can take a lead with a basket here. Callahan out front. Near side, Grace Wilczek. Baseline, Sophie Wilczek for 3. Good. Another official is going to say that's a long 2. Sophia Wilczek for 2, but Columbus goes back up by 1, 3:45 to play. Colby back on the attack. Hernandez passing far side to Palifka. Right back out top, Hernandez. Hernandez still holds, pass inside, batted loose. It's on the floor, tipped in the corner. Picked up by Vanderhoof. Down low to Boyer, short jumper up and in. 2 for Breslin Boyer. And that puts Colby back up by 1. Inbound pass slapped loose, knocked out of bounds, and that's hit by Vanderhoof. Courtney Summer with her 4 fouls coming back in for Gracie Wilczek. And Lily Brzezinski now healthy once again. She'll come back in for Breslin Boyer. 3:23 remaining. Colby by 1. Bryn Palifka is out. Harrison Schmidt back in for Colby. Going down to the wire in this one tonight. Don's inbounding in backcourt. Maggie Callahan has it. Ahead to Sam Kasperson. Back to Maggie, still in backcourt. Facing that three-quarter court zone. Now passing ahead to Schlafke. Summer goes inside. Sophia Wilczek is open, but missed the lay-in. Rebound, however, to Sam Kasperson. Comes back out, takes a long shot and misses, and Summer rebounds once again. Dons have it back. Callahan near side for three. Good. A big three for Maggie Callahan. Dons get 3 tries that time because of offensive rebounding and go back up by 2 with 2:50 left. Colby to front court. Pass far side to Harrison Schmidt. Out top, Vanderhoof, right back to Schmidt. Now near side, Hernandez with it. Goes baseline, through traffic, walk with the basketball. Tried to split a double team and carried it. 21 Colby turnovers. Dons by 2 with 2:40 remaining. Inbounding, baseline, backcourt. Sam Kasperson looking, still looking. Now lobs ahead to Sophia Wilczek, and she'll rush to front court. It's Courtney Summer on the near side. Hands back to Sophia, right back outside again to Callahan. Baseline Schlafke, short jumper up, and it rolls out of there. Rebound claimed by Lily Brzezinski, her 5th. Dons by 2, 2:25 to play. Colby back on offense. Schmidt far side. Here's a three-point try away. No good. Ball loose and picked up by Schlafke. Dons have the ball back. And Callahan is bumped and fouled on the breakout. Foul call on Harrison Schmidt, her 2nd foul. Only the 3rd team foul. Grace Wilczek reporting back in for Columbus. Replacing Sophia Wilczek. 2:13 to play. And Columbus leads 48-46. Dons inbounding near the center line. First, a Colby timeout. Colby takes timeout. The Hornets' 4th timeout. 2:13 remaining in regulation time. Our score is Columbus 48, Colby 46. Back with more basketball in just a moment.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
And 13 lead changes in this ball game. Columbus by 2 with 2:13 left in regulation time. Don's ball in front court to our left. Callahan to the near side. Gracie Wilczek outside the arc. Cross court to Sam Kasperson. Sam backs it out. Baseline Callahan. Harassed in that corner. Dribbles out of traffic. Was back outside again to Caitlin Kasperson. Pass near side. Nobody there, but saved nicely by Grace Wilczek. 1:45 to play. Dons by 2. Baseline Callahan. Holds the ball there. Don's looking for a good shot here. Summer in the lane. Backdoor feed. Schlafke goes up and missed the lay-in, but was fouled on the play. Don's got their good shot. And a foul coming here on Lily Brzezinski, her 1st foul. Only the 4th team foul, but a shooting foul nonetheless. Matea Schlafke, 1 of 6 on the foul line tonight, shooting 2, line left. Here's the first try. It is good. 1:37 left in regulation time. Columbus leads Colby 49-46. This matches the Dons' biggest lead. One more free throw for Matea Schlafke. It is on the way and around and out. And the rebound claimed by Harrison Schmidt of Colby. 90 seconds to play. Columbus by 3. Hernandez far side. Here's a three-point try. It's good. A big three for Angelique Hernandez. That matches her season high with 15 points. We're now deadlocked at 49 with 1:19 to play. Columbus has it back. Callahan moves into forecourt for the Dons. Pass near side, broken up, and a steal on the play and a foul. Harrison Schmidt made the steal and then fouled on the re-steal. And that call made on Grace Wilczek, her second foul, 9th team foul. That puts Harrison Schmidt on the foul line for a 1-and-1. Harrison 0 of 3 on free throws tonight. Callahan out. Sophia Wilczek back in for Columbus with 1:11 remaining. 1-and-1 for Harrison Schmidt, line right. First try on the way, no good. And a rebounding foul. Summer knocked down. Schlafke got the rebound, but Courtney knocked down on the play. And foul by Brzezinski. Second foul on Brzezinski, 5th team foul. 10 rebounds for Matea Schlafke tonight. We're tied at 49 with 1:11 to play. Dons coming length of the floor. Sam Casperson will toss in. Summer deep in backcourt. Up the near sideline, lobs ahead. Ball slapped out of bounds, however. Looks like by Brzezinski. Dons retain possession. They'll inbound near the timeline. 1:06 left in the second half. We're tied at 49. Grace Wilczek comes in to Sam Casperson. Back across the 10-second line. 60 seconds left. We're tied at 49. Pass inside. Nobody there, but was deflected, however, by Harrison Schmidt. Knocked out of bounds to Colby. Don's going to break there. Columbus inbounding. Baseline front court. 56 seconds remaining. Grace Wilczek looking. Still looking. Underneath, hits Casperson for the lay-in. Sam Casperson with the basket. Dons by 2, 50 seconds to play. Colby back on offense. Out top, Hernandez. Schmidt right back to Hernandez. Schmidt gets it back, holds on the far wing. 40 seconds left in regulation time. Columbus leads by 2. Vanderhoof back out top, hands back to Hernandez. Clock down to 30 seconds to play. Hernandez goes far side to Schmidt. Don stay in that zone defense, 25 seconds left. Colby has the ball, pass across the court, stolen by Schlafke. Matea has a 1-on-1, she'll drive, lay it up, and it rolls in. Big steal and basket for Matea Schlafke, and Colby wants a timeout. Colby timeout. This by our count is Colby's final timeout. 13 seconds left in regulation time. Our score is Columbus 53 and Colby 49. And more basketball in just a moment.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Hey everybody, Nat over at WIAA Chevrolet, and now going on the Red Tag sales event. Take an extra $500 off select models. Chevy Silverado, the Trailblazer, the Equinox Blazer, and more. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today. And Merry Christmas from WIAA Chevrolet.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Now leads by 4. This, in fact, is the Dons' biggest lead of the ball game. 15 seconds left in regulation time. Colby coming length of the floor. 22 Colby turnovers tonight, 12 here in the second half. Colby needs 4 to tie. Hernandez inbounding in backcourt. Dons applying some pressure. Inbound pass to Krause, back to Hernandez. She'll cross the timeline at 12. Pass near side Vanderhoof. She drops it. Slap loose, goes out of bounds, and last hit by Vanderhoof. Colby turnover with 8 seconds remaining. Haper and Brzezinski back in for Colby. Krause and Palifka leave. 8 seconds left. Columbus by 4. Don's inbounding at three-quarter court. Heavy Colby pressure here. Pass comes in to Columbus. Callahan has it, fouled immediately. by Hernandez. Third foul on Angelique. Only the 6th team foul. Don's not in the bonus as of yet. And now the clock down to 5.5 seconds. Don's again inbound at three-quarter court. Gracie Wilczek ahead to Summer. Up in backcourt, foul by Vanderhoof with 4 seconds left. First foul on Vanderhoof, and that is now the 7th-team foul. So Columbus goes in the bonus with 4 seconds left in regulation time. Courtney Summer has not scored for the Dons tonight, but does have 10 rebounds. And she's on the foul line to our left with a 1-and-1 for Columbus. Courtney's first free throw up and no good. Rebound, Schlafke was back out with it. Holds the ball down low. The clock will expire here. Tie ball is called, but the horn does finally blow, ending this ball game. And the Columbus Dons with another close win tonight as they knock off the Colby Hornets 53-49. We'll come back with our postgame report from Colby following these messages.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you. Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
With a win tonight. The Tigers knocked off Hudson 75-63. Landon Lee led Marshfield in that ball game with 26 points and Brooks Hinson in at 21 in that contest for the Marshfield Tigers. By the way, NFL football action coming up on Sunday on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ as Detroit plays at Minnesota. Our broadcast Sunday at 11 a.m. right here on 92.3 FM WOSQ and WOSQFM.com. That program will be followed by Bill Michaels' Green and Gold postgame show on the Green Bay Packers and their ball game on Sunday against Carolina. That's at 3 o'clock on Sunday right here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ and on WOSQFM.com. Our final score once again tonight, Columbus 53 and Colby 49. And more of our postgame report coming up following these messages.
High school sports is being brought to you courtesy of our broadcaster. Marshfield Glass, the clear choice for all things glass, residential, commercial, and automotive glass repair or replacement, plus custom cut glass for mirrors, doors, and more. MarshfieldGlass.com or dial 715-384-4022. If it's glass for residential, commercial, and automotive, whether new glass, replacement, or repair, the clear choice is Marshfield Glass, 2300 South Hume Avenue, Marshfield.
Another thrilling win tonight for the Columbus Dons girls basketball team as they hold off Colby in Cloverbelt Conference action 63-49. And Dons basketball coach Eric Wilson joining us for some post-game comments. Coach, congratulations on this win. How about some thoughts about the job done by your Columbus girls tonight?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Gene. Appreciate it. Thoughts is we don't want to make anything easy on ourselves. We just love to get down to the end, but the one thing I love about our girls is they like to fight. It'd be really easy at halftime to be down. We've been down in the halftime the last 3 games, and we fought back, and I think the same thing tonight. We hit some big shots. We had some kids play really, really hard. I got to give a lot of credit to Coach Schmidt. He had them ready to play. They're long, athletic, and I knew the 1-3-1 was going to give us some issues, and it did, and a lot of credit to them.
Coach, you forced 23 turnovers by Colby in this ball game. You had 17, which is not a great number, but 23 turnovers, and a lot of them came in that first 8 or 9 minutes of the second half when you came back in the ball game. Tell us about the defensive effort at that stretch for the Dons.
Yeah, we made some adjustments at halftime on how we had our press. Coach Schmidt had something figured out that we do, and we were able to adjust, and I think we let them come to us and trap versus running after them all the time. So we let them come to traps, and I think that helped us a lot at that point.
How about the rebounding job done by your ball club this evening? Really stayed with Colby, a bigger ball club in terms of rebounding tonight.
That's one of the keys. It's on our board every time we have a game is if we can win the rebounding battle or stay even, I like our chances. We've got some kids that really battle. Our guards battle, but, hats off to Courtney Summer and Mattea Schlafke. They don't give up on anything, and they go get boards, and it's what we need. And sometimes it's not pretty, but we usually are outsized, and so that's just something we have to work through, and we have to continue to battle.
Now tell us your thoughts going through those closing moments when your ball club is fighting for a lead. Had a lead, lost a lead, got it back once again. Some things you wanted to stress in those final few minutes to preserve this win tonight.
I think one of the things that we're really stressing right now that we did well is, we took care of the ball at the end by swinging the ball. I think sometimes we get a little panicked. We get a little rushed. They get caught in the moment. We're starting to get better at that. I don't think we're great at that yet. We could definitely got to work on that. But what I love is in the end, they have no fear. And so you watched it, Mattea Schlafke with that last layup. She had no fear. She was going, and then even telling her not to foul on the free throw line, which she did not, she still goes up and gets a rebound at the end. So I'll take the no fear and how hard she plays over all the other stuff anytime. I can help them with the rest of it.
Speaking of foul situations, Coach, your one more or less post player, Courtney Summer, although Chase Blinker can play the post for as a reserve, but Courtney, as your starting post, did have some foul difficulty in this ball game. How did that affect your strategy in the second half?
It affects it just because she does so much for us. I mean, she helps us on the press. She's our best rebounder as far as size-wise goes. I think Mattea rivals her. So we had to battle. We had to have some different lineups. I think, Gracie Wilczek is huge tonight. I mean, the amount of rebounding she does, she plays so many different spots. It's a really big deal. And then I think Caitlin Casperson came in and gave us a lift and had some rebounds too. So I think all of them did a piece to help cover for her effort, and then she played really well at the end.
All right, well, Coach, congratulations. Thanks for coming by, and good luck next week at that Century.
Yeah, thanks, Gene. Really appreciate the coverage. Thanks for coming.
That's Columbus Dons girls basketball coach Eric Wilson joining us. The Dons get a win tonight over the Colby Hornets, 53-49. Our next guest is Don standout Grace Wilczek, who joins us for some post-game comments. Gracie, congratulations on this win. Give us your thoughts about the Dons' play in this ball game tonight.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Give us your thoughts about how the Dons play tonight.
I mean, what fun it is to ride and sing and win at Colby. I mean, such a thriller of a game. I thought we really came together as a team towards the end and played with a lot of fight and a lot of spirit.
Tell us about your team now has played 3 consecutive really close ball games, won all 3. Have there been some things you've done in these last 3 ball games enabling you to win these close contests?
I think we're really close as friends off the court, which helps us on the court. So we trust each other. We love each other. We're good teammates. We come together in those tight, close games. We pull it out.
And what about the play of your Dons and the teammates down the stretch in this ball game? Another tight ball game. You now played 3 consecutive real close ball games. How do you feel the team played down there in the stretch to preserve this win?
I think we played hard. We showed that we wanted to win, and we just did what we had to do.
Anything in particular you did well, that your team did well tonight to preserve this win against Colby?
I thought we handled the press good towards the end of the game. I thought we shot well, and we played hard.
And you forced, by my count, 23 turnovers in this ball game. Can you talk about the job done by your team's defense this evening?
We're fast, we're quick. We cause a lot of turnovers. We stress people out. I mean, that's what we do. We're good defensively, and we got to keep that up.
Well, your team is now 6-3 on the year. Very good start. Tell us about overall your thoughts about how the Dons have played so far this year.
I think we've done really well. We just keep proving ourselves, and we have a lot ahead of us that we can accomplish, and we're really excited.
Well, congratulations on this win, and good luck at that Century next week.
Thank you.
Columbus Dons basketball standout Gracie Wilczek joining us. The Dons winning this ball game over the Colby Hornets tonight by a score of 53-49. We'll come back with more from Colby High School in just a moment.
High school sports is being brought to you courtesy of our broadcaster club members, including Forward Bank, depositor-owned community bank, serving Clark, Taylor, Price.